Hey guys, Michael here with Hello Cupcake, it's me, and today is the Wednesday check-in. It is Wednesday the 27th, yeah. I should have that memorized before I start these videos, but well, I'm a winner in all aspects. Thank you guys so much for the outpour of cry, like just a support that you guys have given me over the last couple of videos, and I have taken the steps to get the Zoom situation all set up. I was going to do it on my phone, but Zoom doesn't allow you to record directly to your phone unless you pay like this astronomical fee or whatever, and so I have it set up on my computer, and I had to dig out an old webcam of mine or whatever, so if and when I do the guest blogger, speaker, whatever, the quality of the video may be a little bit depleted just due to the fact that I'm having to utilize a 2 megapixel camera, and you know, I'm sorry for that in advance. But a lot of you have responded privately and in comments saying that you wanted to do that, so I think that that's something that I'm going to try to do at least with 1 or 2 people, just to kind of see how it is, how much trouble it is to edit the video together and put it all together and so on and so forth, and just go from there. But just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, if you do guest star on my on the channel here, I will be requiring you to sign a model release form, which basically says that you give me full permission to use the video and voice clips and your likeness and so on and so forth without any further ramifications or like whatever. So just be aware of that. And that's just to cover myself and to like cover yourself and to say, yeah, this person is actually over the age of 18 or whatever else, and it's just kind of a standard industry type of situation. If you do want to be a co-star for one of the video segments, go ahead and hit me up and let me know, and then we'll try to schedule a time where it suits us both. Just to let you know, I am working on West Coast time, so if you're on like the East Coast or even in a different part of the world, we're gonna have to try to figure out how to go about doing that, and what time, like time zones and stuff like that. Moving on from there, the last couple of days have been really just kind of long, drawn out, but otherwise good. My 19-year-old niece is in the process of getting her driver's license, and so here in the state of Washington, you don't really need to do a learner's permit or whatever else. As soon as you hit 18, you can go directly in and sign up for your driver's license, but she wants to do the learner permit aspect of it and get more confidence behind the wheel and everything, and she is doing fantastic. Having a little bit of trouble with right-hand turns and stuff like that, but for the most part doing really well. There's been a couple of times where she scared the shit out of me, and I thought, well, yep, this is how it ends, and there goes my poor car. But she's doing really well, and I'm super, super, super proud of her. And it's turned into more of a teach me how to drive / therapy session for the both of us, because we both have been unpacking a lot of stuff lately, and just talking to one another and kind of making amends, or like, well, how do you feel about this subject? How do you feel about this situation? How do you feel about that? Blah, 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 blah. And so it's just been really kind of nice to reconnect with her. Because, you know, those teenage years, we all went through it. We are all a bunch of assholes to our parents, our guardians, our parent, or whatever else. And she was no exception. And so we kind of like had this little bit of falling out, and just like, you know what, this is the time where she's going to rebel against her parental units, and she's going to do this and that and the other thing, and blah blah blah. Not to take it seriously, not to take offense to it, it's just what you do at this age. And so now reconnecting with her as a young adult slash teenager, it's been really kind of nice, and watching the milestones of her working her way through her early adulthood has been really kind of cool. And so yeah, we've gone out driving now 3 or 4 different times, and each time it's been like this massive long drive, like 200-300 miles plus. And just letting her get a feel for the car, letting her just drive and do whatever. And so yeah, it's been kind of nice with that. Medically speaking now, I'm still experiencing the pain in my kidney area and in my lower back. And some of you have expressed different treatment options for that, and telling me what to do if like I have flank pain or whatever else. So, you know, I have been trying to do that. Another friend of mine from high school told me that she gets them all the time, and that she drinks lemonade because the citric acid in it breaks the edges of the stones down, and it really helps her to pass them and to keep a shit ton of Flomax on hand. So I have the Flomax on hand. I stopped taking it. I probably should still take it, but I'm going to talk to my doctor tomorrow. I go to see my primary care physician, and I have this whole list and diatribe of shit that I need to talk to him about. And so hopefully I'm going to be able to get through all that. And then on Monday the 1st, I go and have a consultation with the urologist at this different hospital, like 40 some odd miles away. Not too happy about that, but what do you do, right? I'm going to try to see if I can get my primary care physician to do another ultrasound or a CT scan with contrast, just to see if there's any lingering residual stones or crystallizations, and to also see what to do to prevent this in the future, because I don't ever want to go through this shit again. I'm done. Straight up done. So yeah, moving on from there. I really haven't been walking either lately, which I know I'm so pissed off at myself, but we're like in winter 3.0 here. It's been threatening to snow the last couple of days. It's been extremely cold, windy, and wet, and I haven't had it in me to go out. And today, I woke up with the intentions of doing a walk or whatever else, and ended up falling back asleep because I got woke up at like 5 o'clock. Actually, it was 4:30 this morning with a low blood sugar. How my blood sugar was low is beyond me, because I had like 6 cookies right before I went to bed. And I'm kind of upset with myself about having those 6 cookies, but I've been on a cookie binge. Like, I'm normally not a cookie person, but for whatever reason, I cannot get enough cookies right now. So I had those. So this morning when I woke up and had the really low blood sugar, I got up and fixed myself a bowl of cereal, of which I've tried to stop eating cereal, but it's just one of those wholesome comfort foods that I absolutely love. And so, had a bowl of that and got my blood sugar back up. Watched a couple of TikTok videos and then fell back asleep. And then my cat started singing the song of her people pretty much from 5:45 to about 8 o'clock this morning, when I finally got up out of bed, yelled at her, threw some food at her, went and laid back down, and then she's kept like just screaming her head off. And for whatever reason, she's not eating the food that I've given her. I put some kibble down right now, and she like munched that down. So I have no fucking clue what's going on with this stupid cat. But yeah, so also going back to like the videographer side of my channel or whatever, a lot of you said that you really don't care about the length of my videos, but I was looking at some of the analytics, and 90% of you guys don't watch my videos past 5 minutes. And so I'm going to try to start limiting them to 15 minutes maximum, and just trying to work it out that way. And if it's going to be a long diatribe video, I think what I'm going to do is cut it at 15 minutes and then do like maybe a part 2 to the video or something like that. So I just got to play around with it a little bit more. And I really want to get my subscribership up to 1,000, hopefully by April or May of this year. So if you guys can, please help me share this video and get your friends and family to subscribe. You know, even if they don't watch the channel, just to have the numbers up to 1,000, that unlocks a whole bunch of features on YouTube that allows me to do more things. Like, we could set up a community here directly on YouTube and have like an entire like Q&A session. We'll have access to what's called a community tab that allows us to do like a discussion board and stuff like that. And that's my end goal. I'd like to really get things moving for this channel. And I know eventually, I said this like in the beginning of last year or whatever, but I am still trying to get my studio fully set up. And I think that that's something that I'm going to be working on probably this weekend, is just finish getting my studio set up, getting a space cleared out, and getting the background all set up and lights and so on and so forth. But above and beyond that, yeah, so that's today's check-in. I'm feeling a little bit better. Just got the soreness in my side and the lower back. Still got a little bit of PTSD over that, thinking, you know, is this another kidney stone? Is this the residual pain that they were talking about? What the hell is going on with this? But you know what? Doing my best, guys, and, you know, really thankful for the support and the communication that's coming back from y'all. It's just been amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off now. Questions, comments, concerns in the comment section down below. And if you haven't done so already, hit like and subscribe, and follow me on social media, Michael Scott Peterson, S-O-N, not S-E-N, on Instagram. Hello Cupcake, the number 4, and the letter U on Twitter. And all the other links to all of the different social medias is down below. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.